Welcome everyone to my week 1 check-in for Artfight. I hope everyone's Artfight is going good so far. I hope everyone's been able to do a lot of drawings and have the chance to draw a lot of characters. I know that I have drawn so many, way more than I thought I would, but we're gonna get into that in a second. I just want to say, go Team Mystery Raw! If you do want to attack me, go for it. I have been revenging everyone who's attacked me. And Team Mystery is losing kind of badly right now, and you know what? It's all for the vibes. It doesn't really matter, but I do think it's kind of funny. It's all playing out how we thought it would. Alrighty. Now, I'm not going to go through all the attacks I've done so far. I'll show them on screen, but I won't explain them because I don't really have much of an idea for most of them. So starting off with the first attack I did for the year, the credit is going to be on screen for these two. It's tradition at this point. I have to draw a nature scene in a forest somehow, and don't worry, I do it again later, but it's tradition. I have to keep up with tradition, so that's exactly what I did. I think my lighting has definitely improved over the years, and the background, it's at least giving something. You can tell I've improved, and that's really what matters. I'm honestly in love with the character designs. I did end up changing a lot of character designs for AUs and stuff, and we'll see it after this next one. This is just a portrait I did. Again, another person on my hit list. I have gone through about half of it so far. Okay, and going on to my first mass attack, if you even want to call it that, it's just 3 people. I don't really think that counts as a mass attack, and here it is. Again, these 3 people were on my hit list, and I just kind of wanted to see if doing like a Roman theme would really work out well this year, and I think the answer is yes. Yes, it is working out well. I love Rome so much, and you're gonna see that by the actual first mass attack that I think I did. But you can consider it the second if you want. But yeah, no, I did this in like 3 or 4 hours, and I don't understand how I did that, but I do love like the stylized spiral blush I've been giving everyone, and I'm definitely going to keep doing that because my next mass attack, guess what, is also going to be Roman themed. And then the next one, which I might censor a little bit, but I did yell witchcraft after I rendered the gold on this one. That's just because it is witchcraft. I don't know how I did it, and I'm going to go through and see, and then maybe try and recreate it again. The next one is 100% a revenge. They drew Estrid, and I'm in love with that art. So I drew this. I kept in the middle of like drawing this, I kept forgetting character details and going back to the main sketch and adding them back. That just is kind of how it is. And also, I'm like figuring out how to draw trees better. That has been the bane of my existence. I draw nature scenes every single year, and I have yet to be able to draw a tree that actually looks decent. Something has to change about this. Something has to change. And then, another person on my hit list. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over this a little bit, but I will mention that I am doing my new rendering style, which has me doing just the base layer normally and adding a couple gradients, and then I do the shading with like a bright saturated color over top. It honestly looks pretty good, but I'm noticing that there are some issues, especially if the character is pretty monochromatic like this one is, and like this one is. I didn't really go too far into depth with the shading on this one because I kind of saw the issues I was gonna have. I am the next drawing that I'm in progress on, that I'll be getting out tomorrow, or well, technically today when the video releases, but when I get it out next, I will be adjusting it as such. So I'll probably be putting my hit list in the top comment just to maybe collect a couple more people for another Rome AU mass attack after I get through like the 15 people I still have left to do in my bookmarks. So keep an eye on that. We'll see what comes of it. Just know that I do prioritize revenges, so if you want art sooner than in like maybe 2 weeks, then feel free to attack me first. And that's gonna be all so far. I hope Artfight is going well for everyone. I hope people have gotten lots of attacks. And that's gonna be all. Happy Artfight, hee hee!